Hello lords and ladies and welcome back to the channel. I apologise about my extended absence from uploading. I recently secured a new job, so good news is I get paid a lot more money now. The bad news is I also work a lot harder and a lot longer hours, so it's left me not a lot of time for content creation. But I am going to try and get back into doing daily updates, but I think it will have to be half an hour videos. I just don't have the time to do an hour. And also I'm going to put a generic thumbnail onto these series as one to make sure there's consistency, so people that are coming to the channel, obviously we're 30 odd episodes deep now, so it'd be good for them to be able to see just on the eyeball in it which ones belong to which series. And two, it saves me time as well during the upload process of getting the video up and live for you guys to watch. Thank you very much for all the comments, congratulating me on my job and asking where I was. It really is appreciated. I also owe you an apology because I don't know where we got up to, because I've watched the last episode back and this is not where it ended. So I think I did another episode with the intentions of uploading it but never actually uploaded it. So we're in a bit of a time jump. So we'll just update to where we are right now. So obviously all the Aserai lands still belong to us. Most of the Khazate lands apart from Makeb and Balkaland belong to us. I think we had those at one point. I'm not sure. My memory's not that great on that now. It's been a while. The Sturgians are down to only 4 territories now. The Western Empire? That is right, isn't it? That was the wrong button. Kingdoms. Yes, Western Empire. The Western Empire is still running along with 6 properties, 2 of which are not theirs. So what we need to do is sort of focus our efforts down on this southern end, because if we can leave them with only territories that aren't theirs, there is even a chance that those territories will rebel and it'll destroy the empire just by happenstance. So that is the strategy at the moment. The Valandians have declared war on us again, as they always do. I think they're currently sieging Diathma, so we're going to head over there and see what we can do about that. I don't want to lose too many men. There is no appetite at the moment for declaring war on the Western Empire. We just can't. They're already at war with Sturgia. So there's nothing I can do in relation to damaging them right now. All I can do is try and resolve this war with Valandia and wait for them to declare war. We do have the whole conspiracy thing going on down here in the raider groups. I'm just leaving them. It's not of no interest to me. But yeah, that's where we currently are. In fact, did I give the dragon banner to... Yeah, I did. Did I? No, I didn't. I've still got it. Oops. Right, I need to give that to Unquid. Aserai, Unquid, where you at? Where you at, buddy? Oh, Lord have mercy. He's miles away. I'll do it later. Oh, we've only got 1 day left to destroy the raiders. Ooh. I love how it says, once the empire is reduced to less than 4 fiefs, then another empire can take over as the dominant power. I'd say we're pretty dominant. I'd say we are pretty dominant at the moment. But hey, it is what it is. Right, let's get to Diathma and see if we can get in a fight. I have installed a mod for our pleasure. It is one that I normally use. You'll notice that this is up at the top as well. This is diplomacy. I won't be using this. It's just there because I've activated my mods. I did want this one though, which is the speed up one. So this is basically an extra level of speed up. It doesn't impact the game. It just fast forwards the game a little bit faster than that one. The reason I've done this is now that we're in a situation where we've got large armies, I don't want to be sat here for 2-3 minutes while I walk an army across the field, because that's just boring for everybody. See, these guys have got 400 defenders, so they should really have no problem taking care of that sieging army. Oh, look at that. It's given us a task to do right next to where we are. I think the computer's getting the hint that I'm not interested in doing these quests. Right, what we'll do then... what are our options? Our options are... help Diathma, which I don't think they actually need help. I don't think that is sufficient. Oh, there it is. There's another 600 coming. That would be enough. So we'll attack that siege camp. And then we will destroy that 600 that's coming in. I'm just going to double check that my scout's assigned. Yes, he is. That's fine. Everyone's full of troops. Let's go kick someone's teeth in. Can we get there first? 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 Lol. Oh, do we auto-resolve? That's a tough one. In theory, we massively outnumber them. So we should be able to auto-resolve. If we auto-resolve, it takes me out of the fight. And I'm quite chunky. You will notice I've given up my bow. Yeah, we'll fight it. I am a bit rusty though, so you'll have to forgive me. I have done a little bit of playtesting. What the Nora? What a weird place to fight.
Move!
Right.
Square! Arrows! Move! Stand apart! Troops! Forward! Cavalry!
Straight after their archers.
Charge!
It's not what I wanted to be using right now. There we go. Oh, they're sergeants. You don't want to get pinged by those guys. Right. For those of you curious, the torches that they're carrying is part of a mod that you can get from name escapes me right now, I'll tell you later. But it basically puts fire on the ends of arrows at night time and also gives your men torches. It's a massacre, it's a massacre, it's a massacre after all. Let me ask you something. Get it? Axe. Ow. Not very good with this axe. Ooh. Missed. Oh, he lost his head. As per normal, we're just going to help the cavalry take care of the archers. Against such as the Battanians and the Valandians, this is super important. Because those crossbows are hella deadly. I mean, yep, there we go. I was just about to say, how many times have you seen me get headshot? That's exactly what just happened. And when it comes to the Battanian Thanes, they are disgusting, and you don't want to leave them on the field to do anything in relation to shooting, because as soon as they do that, they'll just kill everybody. So the Valandians' reinforcements have come in, and they are having no effect. They're overwhelmed. Between the horse archers, the Fenris cavalry, and my infantry, they're just dead. Good job, boys. Who's that? Arthurmund? Don't know you. Osper? I know you. I know you. Don't want any prisoners, they'll just slow us down. Ooh, apparently we've got troops that need upgrading. Right, so we take the horses first, and the horse armor, because that stuff can't be used by them anyway. We take all of this stuff as well, because it's only armor and weapons that can be used to upgrade your troops. There we go. We should have some upgrades to be done. Problem being, I think they were moving faster than us, and we're now carrying a bunch of prisoners. So I'll drop those off. Come back out. Chase this guy down. Come on. Don't run.
It's been a while.
Oh, it's a bit of a personal thing, buddy. I don't need to know that. Surrender or die. Oh, garrisons are still on. Apologies, I forgot to turn my mods off before I started this run through. So you're going to see some stuff that probably looks a little bit weird. But if you want me to go and for an episode run you through the mods that I use and what they actually do on other games, not necessarily this one. I did this one specifically for people like on PlayStation and Xbox, the newer players. So that's why I've been playing the game in vanilla mode, just to make sure that everything that I do and everything that they see is as it would be on their consoles. Unfortunately, I've left my mods on today, so you'll see some stuff that looks cool, but is not available in the console version of the game because it's mods from, I said I was going to tell you, is it Vortex? Yeah, Vortex mods. So I use Vortex mods for mine. There's lots of other mods you can get that don't go through Vortex, but I just like using them. It's nice to have a little installer and somewhere you can keep all your mods together. I don't really have a plan here. They're probably not going to charge us because they don't have the advantage, which means they're going to castle up and force us to charge them. Let's see. Or not. They might be coming straight for us. Okay. Interesting.
Impact forward! Move! Form a square! Move!
Take advantage of this big old hill here.
Move! Horse archers!
And we'll castle up.
Forward! Riders! Cavalry! Forward!
I'm hoping they're just going to like barrel forward. That'll be great for us. You on my clan members. Nailing everybody. The absolute superstars. I'll get my shield out just to see if I can avoid taking any more crossbow bolts to the face, because, you know, apparently it's bad for my health.
Horsemen!
I'll be honest, I really don't want to charge my 100 horses into their 161 horses. That's just going to get messy. We'll leave them to skirmish for now. Oh, he lost something. When the game slows down like that, it's because there's a mod called Dismemberment that's currently on. And it's for when they lose part of their body. But I've got it set to realistic. If you can set it to like comical levels of dismemberment where everybody just loses a head or an arm every time you hit them. But I've got it set to realistic. So when I hit them hard enough and in a body part that would come off, the game will slow down just so you can see them lose an arm or a head or a leg. I don't think I've ever seen a leg come off. Oh, this is getting boring. Right, axe. You see his arm fly off there? Excuse me, sir. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Riders! Move! Move!
I don't want my horses. The reinforcement waves has come in. And if you don't tell them not to run off and fight the enemy on their own, your cavalry will run off and fight the enemy on their own. Because they is dumb. take an executioner's axe to the chest and not die? I mean, colour me impressed. This axe is pants. I don't like it. Oh, yep, there's his armor. Ah, jab. Mother. That was my fault. Oh, we're following my infantry guy. So this is the guy that leads my infantry. I should probably take those throwing javelins off of him so he actually participates in the battle a bit more. Because look, he's not getting stuck in, he's not doing anything. Come on, Ian, do something. He actually swung his sword there. That was nice. Do it again. Do it again. Alright, I'm bored now. Yeah, that's what happens when you charge a line across crossbow. Job's a good one. Okay, companions made a good accounting for themselves, apart from Madron the Golden, who got his ass knocked out early on. Sweet. Most of them actually survived to the end as well. Hopefully that's enough of a beating to convince these guys to stop their war. I've got 16 upgrades waiting to happen. Chunk. Done. Don't want prisoners. So again, take the goods, take the horse stuff, take the shields and bows, and then take a couple of the expensive pieces of armor. Or a lot of the expensive pieces of armor. Oh dear. Oh no. Come on, just give me all. Give me all that as well. Then we will give you some back. What was it, 7,000 and some change? That'll do. At this point, money's not really an issue for me, and I don't particularly fancy having to travel to different cities to sell everything. Hidden Hand has left the Aserai. Why? We're kicking the absolute snot out of everyone. Go and do this hideout thing just to get the game off my back. Ta-da! Wait for nightfall. Quick way. Clear selection. Take family members. It's a good way of leveling them up. I'm not taking the golden because he sucks. Right, for these things, you can... When you're trying to level up your guys, it's important to switch them onto the weapons that you're trying to level up and then go that way. They will automatically be on hold fire. So if I press F4 now, they'll all get their bows out and they'll start shooting people. But they will shoot from like ridiculous ranges that they can barely hit them from. If you leave the bows in, they'll obviously charge in and fight in close combat. Depending on what you want to level them up in, depends on how you want to assess this situation. These are forest bandits. At the moment, these guys, with the armor that they've got and the gear they've got and the skills they've got, they can probably soak up quite a few hits before going down. Early game, you probably want to do this sword and board, because otherwise you'll end up losing a lot of people to arrows. I'm just going to tell them to charge. In the old days, you used to have to tell them to form a shield wall, but nowadays the AI is smart enough to actually put its shield up when it's being shot at. It didn't used to be that smart. Ow. Missed. Ah. Eat my axe. I'm not hearing anybody else with a bow. So good. I think he lost an arm there. Excuse me, dear friend. Oh, I missed. This executioner's axe is brilliant for taking people's arms off. Excuse me, sir. Oh, somebody's already over there fighting them. I mean, that looks like fun. Sit down. Ooh, shiny. I've never read the dialogue for that before, that's funny. You're so good. So good. You be dead. Not interested in any of that. Let's go siege a town. So the nearest one would be that one. $498 defenders. Oh, that looks ripe for the picking, that. We want some cherry. In fact, how are we going to do this? Oh, it's 615. Somebody's party jumping last minute. Yeah, two of them. Because of the Jawal and Peric's party jumped in last minute. I'm not liking the fact that that garrison's got a battalion Thane there. I'd rather not fight those guys. Just thinking. We're going to get siege engines up, so we're going to have to build trebuchets anyway. Are we better off fighting them on the walls, or are we better off fighting them through the gaps? I'm pretty sure this is that one where the two gaps in the walls are right underneath the actual walls. So I'm trying to explain this in a weird way. Tell you what, I can't explain this. Right. No. Turn to game. No, that's not going to work. I was going to take a screenshot and show you. So it's like almost a reverse, like a horseshoe shape. But the two ladders to get up are right in the actual shoe itself, so you're surrounded by archers while you're trying to push through the gap. But I think the ladders will be in the same place. I don't think that's any worse or better. Yeah, let's take down the walls and rush in. It's probably our best bet. Can't see. There we go. What? What was that? Oh, Adram's just come and took over. Absolute spanner. I wonder why I couldn't put it in reserve. That's because I pressed forward and I was fast forwarding. Ooh, 800. Wow. This should be easy. Yeah, I'm going to throw myself in, but I'm going to put the axe away and I'm going to grab my bow. That sword's a one- and two-handed sword, by the way, which is why I'm keeping hold of it. Noble bow. Give me some piercing arrows. Done. Let's go. Money says it's going to be my troops that are pushing the... Oh, man. He's only got one catapult up. I need to get on that ballista and try and keep them off that catapult, or destroy that catapult. You gotta love it when the AI takes over.
Sergeants, take command!
Where's the ballista? There it is. One of my guys. Yeah, get off. Give it. Where is the catapult? There it is. $61 damage, that's not a lot. How much health has a ballista got? Oh, crap. Well. I won't even mind so much, but I saw that coming. I mean, testament to the guy that shot it, that was an absolute bullseye. Oh wow, my guys are murdering everybody. Yeah, I can't participate in that. I decided to try and catch a boulder, and it ended badly.
Good to see you.
Gun, yes. Take everything, I suppose. Continue. Don't get to do anything because he jumped in and took the siege off me because he's a scumbag. What are we down to? 691, 930. Depends on the makeup. What we got? 26 Vilga recruits. I mean, they're not really overly stacked on any one thing. Can't see the whole list. Over 500 infantry. I'm guessing the majority of their troops are recruits. I need this 1,000-strong army that's currently hiding inside the castle to come out. Can I take him at 928? That's a significant difference. Like, really significant difference. Then if I, as I suspect, that's majority recruits. Oops. We might be able to take him. I could do with knowing what's the rest of the army. There's no way of me scrolling that down to see. I've only got 27 banner knights. 1 legionary. Where's the Valandian sergeants? I could have a ton of sergeants. That would be annoying. I don't know what we got. We got... Well, we should really be ending the video now. We might as well go out with a bang. So I am going to chase these guys down. Do level ups first, though. Cool. Melee weapon damage is always welcome. Oh, you got actual points as well. Cool. Put it in there. And put it in there. Neither of those are going to be any use to him anyway, because they're for party leaders, and he's not a party leader. Right, let's go for it. Do need to quickly go to the swordsman and take those javelins off of him so he can actually get stuck in. Let's increase our cohesion a little bit. Not that it's really relevant or costs us anything, but I'm just procrastinating because I think this is going to be an incredibly difficult battle. Ugh. They're like a straight 300 higher than we are. Right, let's do it.
Halt there! Who are you? I would know whom I slay.
Who you slay? It's very brave of you. So the one benefit that we've got... These look like one of everything. There you go, Vlandian recruits 48 footmen. So there is almost 100 of them. Looters? Christ. Not seeing anybody with a significant amount of troops, to be honest. 25 recruits. .48 recruits. Yeah, I reckon about 300 of their troops are just recruits. None of mine are recruits. I can't open the screen right now because we're about to fight, but if you look at mine, I think my entire army right now is T4 or above. Let's do it. Let's do it. And if I lose this, I apologise for my first video back in a month being a loss. We got the bridge as well. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. We'll need to be quick. We'll need to be quick. Right, that river, as far as I'm aware, is impassable. Like, if you try and ride over it, your horse won't let you. I think. Which means they're going to be going for this bridge crossing here. And they are going to come for us because they've got the numbers. So, what we need to do is set the archers up on the high ground, which... figure out where the damn trees. Okay, it doesn't really matter. But what they need to be able to do is take an angle on this bridge. So what we want is we're going to block the bridge with the infantry, or almost block the bridge with the infantry. And then as these guys are coming over, they're going to run into the blob of infantry, fight the infantry, just like we do on the beach, where we've got that cliff crevice that we funnel them into. And then the archers are going to be able to not only shoot the guys that are currently engaged with the infantry, but they're also going to be able to shoot the guys that are trying to get across the bridge from the side, which will be great stuff. And we could even spread them across this entire area here. Problem is we can't deploy there, which means we're just going to have to deploy. How have we only got 17 archers? Huh? Oh, this could end badly. Who are you? Get in there. Oh, this could end really badly. Did I bring my bow? I think I did, yes. And then we've got my companions on horseback that have got bows. Oh man, we need more archers than this. Hopefully in the second wave of reinforcements we'll get some. Right, let's go.
Footmen, move! Archers, move!
17 will have to be enough.
Archers! Move! Horse archers! Forward!
Ouch.
Footmen! Forward! Forward! Shields up! Infantry! Forward! Infantry!
And this is what we're trying to stop.
Forward!
Is this massive
Move!
horses. Excuse me, boys.
Soldiers! Move!
Not sure how they're managing to get through a shield wall, but okay. I'll do what I can from this side. I think some of these heavily armored guys. Oh yeah, Sturgeon Boy just lifts his shield up in the nick of time.
Infantry! Charge!
So I've given the infantry the charge command simply because now they will actively try and fight back. So before they were just holding the line and shield wall, but now they're actually going to try and fight back.
Archers! Move! Move to move! Archers! Forward! Forward! Out! Move!
Move these guys in a bit. And I am 100% that you can't get across this water, yeah? Yeah, no. Won't let you. If any of my guys gone down and dropped a bag of arrows, because that would actually be useful. No. The only dead people here are Hollandians. Ooh. Right. As bad as it sounds, I think I need to get involved in this. Kill them all. These sturgeons and their 26-foot wide shields. I've done what I set out to do. They were pushing down this flank, and now they're not. Okay, I'm trying to sneak past you, scumbag. Oh, this is Bannerlord, boys. We will fight them on the bridges. I don't think that's how that quote goes, but still. Right, back on horseback. I'ma chop your head off. Let me push through. Come on, let me push through. Kill some of these horses. Okay, that's one of my guys. Ooh! Alright, I'm out. Reinforcement waves come in. Oh yeah, we got a lot more archers now. Wastes are still around, the gold is still around. Arwa's still chopping people up. Alia's still around. Go on, gal. Look at that mess. The Jun's still around as well. Looks like most of my companions are. Zulika's like, oh, it's okay, I've got a spear in my gut. Don't worry about it. I hate horseback fights, like sword and shield horseback fights, because there's just nothing you can do. There's no shield, block, or kick or anything. It's just hit, 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 hit until one of you goes down. My enemies are fleeing. They haven't fled. Now, little tip, in big battles, like what I'm doing now, the fight is over, I could press tab and just leave. Or I can leave my guys to mop up the rest. And this is a good way of you guys getting a bit of experience and also your companions getting a bit of skill up as well, because they'll still run around trying to kill people. And if you were still alive, even better, because after the message comes up saying they've surrendered, they're running away, reissue the charge command and it will force them to chase them down and kill them all. So you can see Zulika there's got another skill point in one-handed, sorry. So just leave them to continue fighting. How many's left? 3, 2. 2 left. 1 left. Oh, that's it, they're all dead. So, companion-wise... Oh, most people got knocked out. That was a good win. I think it would have been more in our favour if we'd have got a decent amount of archers up front, but I understand why that is. So as much as I bitch and moan about it, if you don't select a setting, and I'll show you the setting in a minute, we don't want any prisoners. Take all the stuffs. Thanks. Right, so there is a setting in options, gameplay. Yes, so unit spawn prioritization. So if you leave it alone and you don't do anything with it, your units will spawn in the priority order of whoever's at the top of this list. So ignore your companions. So if you're, as the Aserai veteran infantry is at the top and the palace guards at the top, it will prioritize those, then those, then those, then those. And that's why if you've got it on the default, what tends to happen is you get a load of infantry, not much else. And that's because it's prioritizing it. You can put it on balanced, where it will try and fulfill the role of cavalry, horse archer, archer, and infantry, and try and balance it out across the 4. So if you've got 100 of each, then it'll give you, if you can only have 200 on the field at a time, it will give you 50 of each to make sure you got your 200, but it's as balanced as possible. And if you've got it set the way that I have it set, which is on, let's go back to it for a second, unit spawn prioritization high level, what that does is it takes your highest level troops and prioritizes those. Now, the Vanguard Faris are obviously tier 6. The Mamluk Cavalry are tier 5. So it's always going to prioritize these guys first across all armies, then your tier 5s, then your tier 4s. So because my horsemen are an extra tier on top of my infantry and archers, that's why we got 100 cavalry, but only 17 archers. So if I wanted it using this mode to prioritize my infantry and archers, I would have to keep my horses at tier 4 or below. So then my infantry is prioritized, or put it on the prioritization where I can choose who goes in first. But that's the way I like it, because then if you've got a limited number of troops, you're always going to get your best troops. That's the way I play, but it's up to you how you do that. But that's where I'm going to call a close on today's episode. A bit longer than I anticipated. I'm not doing it again. Lord have mercy. We have got a substantial amount of Palladium prisoners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in my party. And these guys will have their own as well. So, Zuleika, Najun, and Alia will have their own prisoners as well. So we have a very, very, very large volume of prisoners as it stands. We've taken a city off the Valandians. I don't really care about that, if I'm honest. What I'm waiting for is another war to kick off with the Western Empire, so we can really bloody their noses. And that is where we'll call it for today. So I will, this is episode 38, save as episode 38. Yes, the reason that that guy's a shadow and not filled in is because there's been a patch since we started this series. So none of the mods and none of the version numbers match up. So it kind of has a little bit of a hissy fit when you load it. And that's it for today. So thanks for watching. And thanks for all the welcome backs. We'll resume as normal as much as I can in getting daily updates out. But they probably will be around half-an-hour episodes going forward. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you in the next one.